What's up, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video. In this general read, I am doing the general read in this video. I'm doing a general read for the sign of Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. This is for you. This is for this weekend. And yeah, hopefully it's going well. This week has been going well since the Libra new moon on the 2nd. So if you want to check out, if you have any other sign in your big three, or if you just want to cross watch and support me and stuff, I did those readings. Go check those videos out. That they're already been uploaded, about 9 of them not Monday, that Wednesday morning. So yeah, go check that stuff out. But here's your reading, Capricorn. These notifications gonna keep going off, but whatever. I'm gonna keep them on. If you would like a personal reading from me, you are able to book one. Just look in the description box and you will find my email. That is the only way you can book a personal reading at the moment. And also, too many cards, universe, say it in less than a stack, please. But also, I would never reach out to you anywhere, not via email asking you, and not via social media asking you if you would like a personal reading, or if anything else. Okay, if anybody does claim to be, at least one more card, Spirit, please. If anyone does reach out to you claiming to be me on some, I'm gonna give you a reading, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna put a spell on your biggest hater, it's not me, it's a fake, and beware of that. Okay, so let's get into your reading now that you know and are aware. We start off with the 10 of Wands. This is a card that I've seen not lately, as of this month lately. And I know the month just started and stuff, but I haven't seen this in my cards for the month of October, but for my personal readings and stuff, and then other Virgo readings, I've been seeing this. Not saying you might have Virgo in your chart, who knows, but this is definitely a card where, depending on where it is placed, you should be mindful of how you're overexerting yourself, because you're trying to accomplish some things, which is great. I'm glad to see that you're trying to do things within your life, Capricorn. You deserve it. But you're probably doing too much, and in fact, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I just did the reading, by the way, for Taurus. You might have Taurus as your moon or rising sign, because they got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well in their reading. Again, go watch that reading if you have it. But I feel like the reason why you're struggling to make things happen is because there's a change that you need to make that you're not making, because you're so used to doing things the way that you've been doing them for, let's just say, 10 years, since the 10 of Wands showed up, right? You've been doing these things for about a decade or more, and it's hard to break habits. Habits, you might be someone, obvious, hopefully, but no, you're someone who's older than 10 years old, obviously, right? But within the last 10 years, even though you may have been, let's just say you was 40, the last 10 years ago you was 40, and you're now 50. That doesn't mean that the habits that you started, or the ways or things that you've picked up in your 40s, 30s, whatever, even 20s, right? Doesn't mean that these things are easily broken simply because you are now older and you can realize, or you believe that you're wiser than yourself from 10 years ago. Now that might be true. I'm not saying that. I'm not calling you stupid. Let's get this out the way, because people gonna assume shit. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm not saying you're not wiser than you were 10 years ago. I'm saying that, and this is not predictive astrology or anything of that nature. All I said, I picked the number 10 because the universe told me to, and the 10 of Wands showed up. So I'm going with 10. Nonetheless, even if this is a situation that you picked up 5 years ago, you were doing things this way 5 years ago, you had a mindset that you picked up 5 years ago, you need to let that go, because this mindset, this behavior pattern, whatever the thing is not going to bring in the growth that you want in your life, that you deserve. Like I said, you do have the Page of Pentacles, and this is your last card. So, you are a very ambitious, hardworking Capricorn. Whether I'm speaking to somebody out there with Capricorn placements, or all the Capricorns out there, you are very ambitious, very hardworking. I went to one of my good friends in high school. Shout out to Fabi. Shout out to her. She's a Capricorn, right? She was very hardworking, very ambitious. You know what I'm saying? But at times she could be, and this is why I'm saying, like, you probably have Taurus somewhere in your chart, because they were getting readings where they were, again, the reading I just did, their stubborn side was showing up. And this, when the Wheel of Fortune is in this energy, and I get the feel that there's a stubbornness to the individual for whoever it shows up for, not just Capricorns, not just Tauruses, but for whoever this shows up for. Again, in reverse, not upright, in reverse, there's a stubbornness going on to where there's something that you need to change, but you're refusing to change it. And because you're refusing to change it, not because you're unaware of this thing that needs to change, it's because you truly believe, again, this mindset, this behavior has done you well for again, let's just say 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, less, more, whatever the case is. You feel as though that behavior has been doing you well, when the universe is here to tell you, no, it's not. And no, it hasn't. It hasn't been doing you well. It's not doing you well. All right. Yes, you have the Page of Pentacles that showed up right afterward. Manifesting things, being very ambitious once again. But this shows up when somebody typically realizes that they are going to get out of their own way. So it does seem as though, at least with this reading with you, Capricorn, that you are getting out of your own way to be able to manifest the things that you want, So I'm glad to see that for you, Cap. That's no cap. I'm sorry, I had to say it. This has been your, and yes, I gave you the goofy laugh. But anyways, this has been your reading for this weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for trusting me to be your reader for today, or one of your readers for today or this weekend. If you would like a more personal reading, you are able to book a private personal session with me. You just have to email me first to book that. I will never reach out to you anywhere via email or social media. You have to reach out to me to book that, and that the only way you can do it is via email. Okay, and then we'll go over the package deals, pricing, all that good jazz. All right, so just be wary of scammers. All right, until next time, until next video, y'all take care out there. Peace out.